Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Just a little while ago this morning, I created this, and it came out really good. And I started thinking if you would change the colors and not even maybe rotate it as much. Um, there's a couple of different ways. So I always find it easier when you're using the Smart Fill tool. Just go ahead and fill them all in, and then you can click on that one and make it yellow. Click on that one and make it green. You don't have to well, you could do this without doing that, but uh, I just kind of find that this is a little faster. I'm not sure of the color combination I'm picking, but let's take away the outline. And Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, and then double click on your rotation. And we're going to do a little bit different. Then we're going to rotate it 180 degrees. That in itself would be pretty cool. Um, the way it looks because the yellow is kind of following it through. But let's add a little bling to it and do like we did before. And actually, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take away the fill on all of it, added the outline. And now I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate, and I'm going to move the center rotation there. I'm going to rotate it 22.5 degrees. Whoop. Now, the reason I do that is because I don't want anything in the back, showing through. So I'm going to I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Well, you know what? We're going to need to make sure I keep a copy or a reference point of where that rotation should be, because this isn't really a centerable item. Now I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and I'm just going to fill in these parts. And then I can, instead of deleting, I'm going to just move it out of the way on both of them. And I've got those parts. And then let's do a little bit different here. Let's take that's going to look pretty cool, I think. Take this and go to the interactive fill tool. Let's try going downwardly with some darkness. Maybe not quite so much. Attribute eyedropper. That's a cool tool. Now in this thing, it didn't really work as well. So you can get the interactive fill tool, click on it and bring your black up, and then bring this up to kind of make it look equal. Now Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it. And I do have a point there, so I didn't have to do it. But I'm going to go to that node. Now I'm going to rotate it that 22.5 degrees. And look at that. It's always going to stay on top. Maybe not as cool as I thought it was going to be, but it is pretty cool. Let's put a black box around it. And you could fill in that with different colors. It does kind of look like the petals or whatever you're going to call them are going inwardly. And now that I put black, let's take away the indexing lines and uncheck on it. That's pretty cool. And it kind of looks like it's scooped out and that's into the abyss. Now, and you could do more with this. You could take the black and use your interactive fill tool, just swipe across and then go up to elliptical and put it in the center and come outwardly. I mean, look how now it looks like the star is above that, and you could change the colors and make it look like that. I actually like the black, but you could go outwardly and then add some more. I don't know about white, but see how it's kind of giving that a glow on the outside of it, just a faint glow. So there's a lot you could do with that. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two. I particularly don't like that as much. I like that right there. Anyway, hope that helped. Thank you for watching.